It's lamb's meat time. Lamb's meat? Yeah, let's get some lamb's meat. Yeah, for YouTube. Does anyone else, whenever you see like this character, wait, not this one, or any other character, I can't remember ever seeing a Nigella. All I can think of is that YouTube video of Nigella Lawson where they've cut and edited her to say some very, very sultry things. You know, about what to do to different various parts of her body. Nigella.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a
It's
search
funny, you
party.
should Google it.
I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Loghain was collaborating with the Tevinter slaver.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Wait, I gotta bring Alistair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yep. Yep, alright. Go to Landsmeet. Do I actually have to talk to Alistair? Are you ready, Sir King?
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech.
Don't we all?
Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
No, no he doesn't. Should we go see if we can make another heir to the throne before we go? Where's What's-Her-Face? Wait, not you. Well, I mean, if you're keen.
Is it true? Erlina tells me that Arl Eamon has gone ahead to call the Landsmeet.
It's true.
I hope we're ready, but we have done all we can. I know we are more than a match for my father. You should hurry. Father won't waste
Have you
time
married
wresting
Alistair
the
yet?
proceedings from Eamon. He will need you. I'll meet you there. Maker, watch over us all.
Well, she hasn't. Didn't say she hasn't married Alistair. Yep. All I can hear most of the time running around is the Hearthstone music. What happens if you don't take? Oh, you have to take Alistair. So this is interesting, right? I'm assuming there's combat. So I definitely want Liliana, but
Indeed.
how do I not take a tank? Like, do we just let Alistair die? And I can't. Like, I want damage. But, like, what's Wynn going to do? She's just going to blow a mana on nothing and stand around. I'll have to turn her AI off, but I don't want to have to play as the healer. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to turn her stuff off. Where are we going? Has gone to Landsmeet Chambers. How many levels does Alistair have?
Right.
Hot dang. Ah, fudge. What do we do with this idiot? We just give him all constitution. I This blows. Can I get all the passives? Where's more passives? No, not disengage. How do I get master strength? Oh, requires 32 strength. Okay. Stupid Alistair. Alright. Templar stun's nice because the AoE fights. Yeah. Could have just used win. Yeah, just do that, idiot. No. Small bonus to nature res? Sure. Let's just do that so I don't see anything. Oh, actually. Yeah, okay, good. Royal Palace.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Betray him.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything.
Don't ask me
he
to betray
once
him.
loved.
Betray him.
Please.
Okay.
Show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
Alright, the less fights we have to do with Idiot, the better. So I'm going to talk my way out of every chance I can get, because I don't think experience points means too much at this stage in the game.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South has fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
We can't prove that one. We can prove this one, though. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war. Wow, they're all bad. Look at them.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Yeah, power mad, Loghain.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Denora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Oh man, he's
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Is there any way of getting that other guy that's like, I stand with the Loghain? Ha, you lose. I was saying Boo earns. The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men, and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough!
He is trashing
Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Sure, pit the archer
Will you face
against
me
the warrior.
yourself, or have you a champion?
Oh man, I have to do it myself. Like that. It'd be fitting for the story for Alistair to do it, but I think he loses.
It is you or me the men will follow. So,
send in the clown.
Let us fight for it.
He's already
Prepare yourself.
Too loud? How many times am I going to die? Place your bets.
Come and get me if you dare!
Wonderful. Now you fall!
Oh,
It has begun. As you say. I will not fail.
I wonder if we just go defensive, right?
In the Maker's name!
Shall be done.
I will prevail!
As you say.
We could healing potion, but
Too much.
we'll just load up and go again. Your journey ends because you chose to build an archer, and we're going to pitch you in a melee fight. Wait, I have to go through all that again? What? Why didn't it give me an autosave? After...
Tell us, where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty? And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really... Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my...
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this.
I would have already been killed, if not for this...
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need...
Traitors! Which... Will you face me yourself, or have you a chat? It is you...
That's terrible. Do they fix that in the later games where, like, if there's combat straight after dialogue, there's always an autosave?
I shall do it.
Wonderful.
Very well.
To victory!
We missed with arrow slaying again. Oh man, this is going to be... They started putting some in this at some point. And I'm like, oh, this is good. We're getting autosaves now after dialogue. I think the first one was the werewolf boss.
You're no match for me.
Well done.
For the honor of Ferelden!
And I thought, oh, good, we got an autosave. And then we didn't get a couple, and then we got one. And then I think we got a couple in a row. And it's like, okay, this is getting good. They're putting autosaves in after dialogue.
Tell us,
And
where
then you
is
just
the
don't.
famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty? And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply... Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done...
Do not think the Chantry will...
I would have already been killed.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is...
Traitors! Will you face me yourself, or have you a chance? It is you or me.
I don't think I've even got a... Why do I not have a song pick? Like...
It shall be done. Very well.
Cool.
Honor! The honor of Ferelden! Yes! Fool!
Pitting shot's not going to do it. I think it's just going to be defensive.
I shall do it.
Yeah!
It shall be done.
You will fall!
Yeah, I don't have my anti-Loganian armor. I mean, for the most part, the game is amazing, and I've loved a huge majority of it. But the bits that are bad are so terribly bad.
Tell us, Warden, where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
And
some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at
I picked the
Ostagar.
wrong one.
So, one of... The Warden speaks truly.
Load it back up again, I guess. Like, and I don't mind having a bad fight, but the fact that I have to go through the dialogue every time I want to load up, and I like that you can't save in combat, because otherwise it and I guess it... Oh, loud dragon's loud. Yeah, put in someone I don't want to play as because of a single player... Yeah, I think... It feels weird when you've got a party made comprised of a hero character, and in solo fights you've got to send in just someone else. Like when you make a party of... It's bad enough that you make a party and they lock someone in there. Right, in some of it.
My lord... Tell us, where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarf? And once we open our borders to the... Despite what you may think, Warden,
3, 2, 4.
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this.
3243.
I would have already been killed.
3.
I stand with the Warden. The blood.
Traitors!
324.
It shall be fought
311.
according to...
Will you face me yourself? Or...
Put that in.
I shall do it.
Oh.
It has begun.
Okay, instead of moving, let's just damage. See how we go.
Wonderful.
Very well.
There's a miss. Oh, cool.
Quickly, we must fight.
I almost want to just give him the, like, just go in and cede the crown to him. And just take that, whatever ending that is.
Tell us, where is the famous step?
3.
And once we open our borders to...
2.
Despite what you may...
4.
Do not think.
Double 3.
I would have already
It's like
been
a phone
killed.
number.
I stand with...
Double 1.
Traitors! Will you face me yourself? Or...
If I don't get this with Panz, then I will just send in win and get through it. But
Wonderful.
Best beware.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Infernal.
Now we do battle.
For Marek! Well done.
As you wish.
Tell us, Warden, where is the... And once we open... Despite...
4.
Do not think the
3.
I would have already been killed.
3.
I stand with the Warden.
Traitors!
1.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a
Go
champion?
with win.
I've wanted a private word with him since Ostagar anyway.
Then prepare your champion and let us see an end to this.
God damn it. Like, seriously. What the actual anything?
As you say.
That means I actually have to play as her. I don't know her rotation. Or whatever she does. Because I normally let AI do it.
Yes.
For honor! Excellent!
Can we just win on a shatter?
Now we go into battle. We must have victory.
Excellent!
Immediately. Oh, it always comes.
Yes. Yes.
She might have had better armor if
Tell us, where is the famous
what's his face
steadfastness of the dwarves?
didn't build the dragon bone
How
armor
much
for
did it
me.
cost the Empress to buy
but
your
built it for win
loyalty?
instead. Where's the option to just give it to him? Can we just not show up?
There are enough refugees.
3,
And once we open our borders to the Cheval... Despite...
4,
Do not think the Chantry will...
I would have already been killed.
3.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Warden.
Traitors!
Alright, I'm going to change
Which of
what
you
we do.
stood against the
And we're just going to
Orlesian
go attack, and maybe we
Emperor
get an awful one. Alright. Except we have Alistair. But I think we might have a chance here. Except I don't know what Alistair does, so we're kind of 3-manning it. I'm just going to let Alistair do whatever and control the other 3. I'm going to give it 3 attempts, and if not, I'm going to change the dialogue and hopefully like just get them to vote for him, and then move on.
Ferelden!
I am armed. As you say.
Where did Panz go? Why'd you run down there, dude? Oh, Logain's chasing me? Why is Logain chasing... Why is Logain chasing me? Like, isn't Alistair supposed to be holding threat or something? Alistair hold threat, love it. You know what? Maybe I should have been running this way to kill their mages. I don't care.
Right away.
If I cut long enough, everyone else will just kill all the things.
On my way.
Very well.
Is that all you got?
That's Alistair.
As you say.
Face me!
May the Paragon watch over me.
I'm mine!
Look at everyone doing laps. This is like, I'm pretty sure that like that doesn't even come close to resembling how people fight.
As you say.
They're all just like the Landsmeet marathon. I don't know, man. Like,
I shall do it.
let's just put it down to like 90s video gaming, right? That wasn't from the 90s. Like, look at them. Look, they I don't know what they're doing.
It has begun.
Oh, there we go. He's decided he's running off.
Good to go!
Does he just have more guards constantly coming?
If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Yes.
Look, he's doing a lap. Yeah.
May the paragons watch over.
Maker's breath!
Slay him, Panz.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
was
Alistair's
terrible.
right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel.
We just had a duel.
Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes.
No, I'm not
if
having a
it will
duel.
avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition.
Wow, I've got to do this
by
anyway.
strength of arms only, in single combat until one party
I don't think I'm doing
yields.
it.
Do you accept the terms?
No, we refuse.
My friend, reconsider. Even if we defeat Loghain and all his allies here, we still cannot put Alistair on the throne. We cannot move the army against the Blight. If we are to salvage anything from this Landsmeet, we must accept the duel.
No.
I don't think we have a choice. I'll accept the
Well,
challenge.
then you fight it yourself.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
Let's see how he goes. God damn it, game. Ah. That noise.
Excellent. For Ferelden!
I don't know why the camera's going all the way down here, but I'll fix that part of it.
Really injured here? Just so you know.
Our future king, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Next.
Alright then. I mean, it was a fun playthrough. Oh, so now we get an autosave. I don't know if you can change difficulty in the game, and that's not how I play.
Tell us, Warden. How will the... Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did... I knew... In fact, none of us had heard of any other heirs to the throne until you arrived, Warden.
I don't think there's any
I doubt
options
that's
that
act-
allow us to
But-
give it to him.
Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home. By all means, let us speak of Honora...
No, I just don't
Lords
care.
and ladies, I would have already been killed. If not for...
Might just go straight into Awakening, maybe. And then hit number 2. I don't know. That's I could just call it. Play Monster Train for an extra 3 hours each day.
Very well.
Tell us, Warden. Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarf?
3,
And once we open our borders to the Shiva...
2,
Despite...
4,
Do not think.
3.
I would have already been...
3.
I stand with the Warden.
1.
Traitors! Which...
1.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Liliana's gonna have a worse time than we do. Alistair sucks. Wind can't hit him.
It is you or...
Yeah, I'm just looking at those now.
Very well.
I mean, he's on half. He doesn't actually have that many hit points.
Wonderful.
It has begun. No quarter shall be given!
Okay, I love you. Let me pass. Ah, okay.
Die!
As you say.
Come on. Resisted. I can't do potion making in combat because it's someone else.
Very well.
Wonderful.
Heal me, please. Please. It has begun.
Oh man, I got myself.
For Ferelden!
Shall be done.
For Marek! Wonderful. I underestimated you, Warden. I
That
thought
was
you were
terrible.
like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option.
No, I want to kill him.
The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Yeah, okay, sure. Would it even work?
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the Deep Roads, or the Blight Lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
No, I'm killing him.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Yep, I'm happy to do it. Off with his head. Well, she's gone to rush by her side. Why, do you think he can save the wound? Put a bandage on it?
Decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take
Wait,
it.
aren't they supposed to get married?
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I mean, yeah, I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I believe Alistair and Nora plan to marry and rule jointly.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I mean, I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope,
Oh, not even a happy on his
take
first time, a
Logain's
heroic.
place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
Yeah.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight.
Yeah, we're fine without
But we
you.
will face
Go
it.
have a honeymoon.
And we'll defeat it.
Ferelden is depending on you all.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
And congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Congratulations. Congratulations? Why would you do this to me?
You told me you've never been with a lady.
I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Arleman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why?
Because I don't want you in my group. Your country needs you. Don't you think this is a good thing?
A good thing? Are you serious?
Yes.
I've just never thought of myself as a leader.
Neither did I.
I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that.
I don't
How
even
can I
think
make
of you as a
decisions that are going to
subordinate.
affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I?
Nope.
I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
No. You won't need my help.
You're the one who got me into this mess. And besides, where else would you go? We're a team.
Yeah, speak to your new wife about us being a team. And what about the Grey Wardens?
Well, that option isn't really open to me anymore, is it? I'm going to be king whether I like it or not. Grey Warden or no.
If you spare
And if I
Loghain,
can be an
Alistair left the
exception,
party
then so
forever
can
in his
you.
rage.
As a matter of fact, I insist.
Yeah, but then What's-Her-Face has to be queen, and I don't want that. I'll have to think about it.
That's good enough for me. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Sure. Achievement unlocked, Rabble Rouser, and we leveled up. Alistair disapproves, -8. No, I don't care. The final battle. Head to Redcliffe to prepare your army. Right, let's do it.
Not sugar for those cakes, Ilana. Not barley sugar. They're for the Arl.
Wait, do we level up again? Oh, add 2 points to spend? You don't have to take idiot.
Yes. Indeed.
Yes.
All is good in the world. Yeah, it's so polarizing, the game. Like, the high moments are so high and so awesome. And the torture it puts you through with bad stuff is so bad. What has he got coming up? Don't care about that. That never happens. He's done there. He's never making it to arrow slaying, so we don't need pinning shot. So we probably just give him master stealth there. And then up his cunning as well. Everything else is fine, yeah. Oh, and I just don't want to see that, so good. Oh, good.